Hello everyone, and welcome to this edition of your HLGU News Update. I'm Kayla Houchin. With the food contract coming to a close, the new food contract could bring some exciting changes for the students at HLGU. Dean of Student Services, Kyle Brenneman, says they've not decided on a new provider yet, but the university is looking at 3 different options. Each of the food service providers being considered would likely make changes to the CAF.
Where the wall is now that divides the serving line will be taken down, and to make different stations, food stations, instead of having a cafeteria type line where you get your plate, and you go, you take a little bit of this, a little bit of that. There'll be stations where you go up there and the food will be cooked to order.
Brenneman says it's likely that the new food service contract will also include a Starbucks and a sub shop located in the new student center. And even with those improvements, Brenneman says the cost of meals will stay nearly unchanged.
We've gotten some very good rates from the companies that have submitted their proposals, and hopefully the rates won't be affected.
Brenneman says the final decision will be made in the next few weeks. Well, we wanted to know what your opinion was on this issue, so we sent our man on the street reporter, Candace Lovings.
Our question for you today is, what are some of the changes that you want in the cafeteria's food?
Probably fresher lettuce in the salad bars. That'd probably be nice. And then, I don't know, a little bit more variety than what's usually out there.
I'd like to see the cafeteria get more options of meat that is actually good and that we could eat that's edible, and see that happen, more healthy options for people who are training and trying to get in shape.
I think there should be more vegetarian-friendly options. There's lots of vegetarians on campus and our needs aren't catered to, and also healthier options. A lot of the food is greasy and nobody wants to eat it.
Trojan Idol is quickly coming to a close with only 4 participants left. In the most recent round, 6 participants gave it their all to try and advance to the finals. Each contestant sang a different genre that they picked. The night was filled with entertainment and surprises. At the end of the night, 2 competitors were voted off, and the audience had the difficult task of deciding who to send home. The finale is coming up, and President of SAC, Brent Van Belt, said he's looking forward to the final round.
I enjoy it. I've looked forward to it. I've been doing it for 4 years now. I can't miss Trojan Idol.
Your top 4 include Jadria Roberts, Amanda Martin, Caitlin Frey, and Megan Connolly. HLGU students light up the stage with an adaptation of a children's show. On February 23rd and 24th, Hannibal LaGrange University Theater Department showcased a kid-friendly show named Stone in the Road. This whimsical production was set to capture the attention of children in the community. The show follows the journey of travelers through a beautiful town who all encountered a stone in the road. Colorful scenery and elaborate costumes kept the audience mesmerized.
Directing a children's show isn't really different from directing another show. It's just a different target audience. But the director's usually in charge of costuming, set design, going through and making sure they know all the characters so that they can explain the characters to the actors.
Cast member Shelby Tessio says she knew the show was a hit based on the giggles of children in the crowd.
It's just really awesome to hear them laugh at little things that sometimes get, look over.
The next theater production for HLGU is Lost in Yonkers, set to premiere in April. Construction on the new Roland Library is nearly complete. Crews recently installed the lettering on the exterior of the building and are finishing up work on the inside. Library Director Julie Andreessen says they are looking for volunteers to help move the first 100 books to the new building.
April 27th is the dedication and the human chain where we'll be moving the first 100 books to the new library, so I invite all the students to come out and help us with that. It's going to be a great time.
Again, if you'd like to be part of that human chain, that event, along with the dedication, takes place on Friday, April 27th at 10 a.m. Hannibal LaGrange University recently hosted their annual jazz dinner on February 21st. Both the campus and the community came out to support the event. The evening consisted of a gourmet meal, Cajun style, as well as musical performances from both students and faculty members. The music featured solo voices as well as improvised pieces. The 3 featured groups at the event were the HLGU Jazz Choir, directed by Jane Griffin, the HLGU Band, directed by Dave Corcoran, and the Blues Band, directed by Dr. John Booth. That's all the time we have for now. I'm Kayla Houchin. Thanks for joining us.